Day 11, starting off the morning right. We're going for a morning dip in a hot spring. This is actually the oldest hot spring in Iceland. It is located in the middle of nowhere approximately, between a couple mountains and some waterfalls. The first really sunny day in quite some time. We are already not that cold outside. It's cold, it's not that cold. I think we found it. Oh man, that is gorgeous.
Chasing fairy tales and silver screens, perfect endings and engagement rings. Time is getting on thin ice. Maybe I need a compromise.
So after walking around and scoping out the situation for a couple minutes, I think we've all collectively decided no swimming today. I'll show you guys around and explain why we chose this. So first off, the pool is green, which is okay, right? Because
it's just algae sitting on the bottom.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure that is fine. It's not appetizing and we don't have a shower after, but I don't think that's to worry about. But here are the change rooms. Let's just take a quick look at what people have done. The whole story of this hot spring in the middle of the mountains is that it was used to teach Icelandic people how to swim back in the day. And so that's why they built it here and it's free to use for everyone. But because of that, these change rooms and the kind of the surrounding area, I mean, there's socks here, there's garbage there, there's beer cans over there, there's a bra over there. I mean, look at that. It is just not very appetizing. They also have one of these voluntary donation boxes for the maintenance and preservation. It doesn't look like it. Either no one's donating or no one is volunteering to clean it up, because that is definitely not clean. So I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but I don't really feel like swimming in it right now. So we're just gonna take some pictures and look at it. The change rooms really put me off wanting to go in that water. I don't know, I wouldn't want to step in there with bare feet. So I guess you have the pipe running down here. It's all naturally fed from a natural hot spring. You have the pipe running down here into the man-made pool, then it filters out at the other end there into the river. So again, it is all natural, it is all clean, but I don't know. I don't trust what people have done to it. So it's a good picture taking opportunity. Right, Hannah? Peace out, Hot Spring. Second last day in Iceland, and today we have something very special planned. We are actually parked in the car in the parking lot of a very popular hike in Iceland, and this hike leads up a mountain and to a natural hot spring river that flows down that you can soak in after a nice hike. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna be fun. We heard about it at the very beginning of our trip and we were actually here at the very beginning, but we decided to scratch it and save it for the end. The end has come, so now we're hiking up the mountain. Been looking forward to this for a while. Onwards to victory. Hannah, sound excited. Nice. If you want to cheat, you can just totally grab a horse. Easy. But for those of us non-horse riders, we're like halfway, and it's a decent hike. It's uphill, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far from you, 10,000 miles gone.
So you have this beautiful steamy river up in Iceland. Starts in the valley of the mountains and flows down. Temperature equivalent to that of a bathtub, and it's constantly flowing, constantly new water. It's a beautiful place to bathe and hang out. Icelandic lunch right here. We got some hot dogs, some crispy onions, some honey mustard barbecue sauce, and whole wheat bread. I mean, that's how it's done. Mike decided to go for the burger buns, like one step up. But when the store doesn't have hot dog buns, you gotta make do. Anyways, I think that is pretty good. You got some beer to top it off and some Doritos. That looks like the healthiest lunch I've ever seen. I can't wait to eat. Oh my gosh.
Not a heart attack on a bun.
No, not at all. And here we go, Icelandic Hotspring. This is actually a hidden hot spring. It's kind of out of the way. It's not like the Noahvde nature baths. It's a lot smaller, obviously, but this is just one of, like, there's so many, one of many hot springs in Iceland. So basically what it is you drive into the middle of nowhere, you walk over that hill over there, we just parked on the other side, then you come to something a little like this, a little shack where you can change. It's quite nice, it's quite homey. Open up the door right here, feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings, and you got a nice little stream for your feet right there. You can change, garbage can. This is well looked after. Come in here, someone's underwear. You can bathe your feet in this little warm bath. But then this is the cool part. Walk out and you get a beautiful hot spring, all natural right here. Look at that. So you can see it kind of bubbling over there. So the water's rising out of the ground. Then it flows through here, down the river and into the stream. So it's totally natural. It's just been built up with rocks around it to preserve it. Just somewhere really nice to hang out and chill. And I think this is gonna be a nice place for a dip. Time to do the temperature test. Ooh, something between bath water and hot tub. It's quite warm actually. But I mean, on an Icelandic sunny day, it's not bad. Totally gonna go for a dip.
My mind weighs heavy. I've been on the road. I'm not sure which way to go. Wish your face lit up the sky. Consolation I can find. Will the stars realign? Going through the motions, drowning in the ocean. Can you come and rescue me? Go
Mike.
That was a B. Hi.
Mike, what do you think of this hot spring?
It's 10 out of 10. Would swim in it. For sure.
Nice.
For sure would swim in it.
So you got like knee depth going on. Nice little relaxing place.
I can sit on the bottom and still have my head above the water fully, so.
It's the perfect height.
It is.
Very relaxing. Hannah, do you wish you were in the water?
I don't, just because I don't really like hot tubs.
This isn't a hot tub.
This is a hot spring.
Okay, but it's the same concept.
Nope.
It's time to soak. Ugh. Soak in the race too. I need some tan going on. It's a fact that one of the greatest pains in life is trying to put the sleeping bag back into the bag you bought it with. It doesn't ever work. But last day in Iceland, gotta try. Oh my gosh. So I guess it fixed half of the problem. The sleeping bag is definitely in here, but when I bought it, it was like this part was zipped up and it was a lot more compact than it is now. So I guess I'm just gonna have to make that work, because literally there's no way I'm getting that any more squished than it already is. Every review on Amazon said this bag was like the best sleeping bag ever, but every single review on Amazon also said that there's no way you're gonna get it back into the bag the way it was when you bought it. I would hate to be the sleeping bag factory worker that has to put bags in bags all day. That'd be terrible. Here we are, final leg of the journey, headed home in a couple hours actually. Mike and I got our beers before we leave, and yeah, we're getting ready to get on the plane. Dropped off the car, everything went smoothly. I actually was very scared that we might get dinged for gravel damage. They're very lenient, and so they're just like, nah, it's okay. They never said anything, so we're good to go. No fines, no tickets. Back to Vancouver. One last pre-flight hot dog, gonna enjoy it. We're off to board the plane. We're off to Canada. Like that one?
That was awful.
Thank you. Got the Rolls Royce of airplane wings. Hello, moms.
Hello. Hello, moms.
How are you?